And I have my daughter, Dynasty.
Hello.
As Dynasty, she will be helping me uh, bake the cornbread dressing in. Okay. First, I'm using 4 boxes of Jiffy corn bread mix with Jiffy muffin mix. Okay. And I'm using milk. I'm using celery. And of course, I'm using my breakfast sashes. Okay, I am using celery, and I am using sage. Y'all see it? All right. Now, what I'm gonna do first? Cut that on. Okay. Okay. Hold on, wait. Okay, I'm putting a little water. Okay, I'm just putting a little water in a pot. Okay, let that get heated up. Okay, and that's for the breakfast sausages. Okay, so we're gonna put the breakfast sausages right there. But this is what we're gonna use it for. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I already put one. So this is 2. Uh-oh.
Mama, I'm 4.
3. Go ahead.
4. What?
Okay, that's 4. Okay, this is 4 boxes of Jiffy mix. Okay, I stir it to get all the lumps out before I do anything. Okay, so before I start that, I'm gonna start putting sausages here. Start putting sausages. Yeah. What we have it on. Okay. Now, first thing first, we're gonna use 4 eggs. Reason being, I have 4 boxes of cornbread Jiffy mix. Okay, y'all watch when you crack your eggs. You know, watch, because you don't want no shells. Okay, you don't want no shells in your egg. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I am going to put, yeah, I am going to put some sugar, okay, okay, and let's see, 1/3 cup of milk. Okay, let's see, right here. Okay. We're going to put 1/3 cup of milk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, made a little mess here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir it. Okay. Take your time, because you don't want it to be all over the place. Okay. Okay, basically, you going to cook your cornbread, cornbread as the box, okay? Hey, how you doing? No, that wasn't. That wasn't a lot of sugar. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more milk because it's really stiff. Okay, I'm gonna stir it good. Stir it good. You know, make sure y'all don't have no lumps. Make sure y'all don't have no lumps in here. Okay, and make sure you don't put too much of milk. Okay, make sure that. Okay, now I do have my oven. It's preheated to 350. Okay, put that in the box. 350. Okay. Y'all know okay. Now, y'all know you have to preheat it. Okay. See, this is what you want. See, it's not thick at all. And it's not loose at all. Okay, what I'm going to do in my pan. Okay, I'm going to use some cooking oil. Okay, I'm going to use some cooking oil. Well, actually, I like the cooking oil. I like it better than the butter. You know, I think the cooking oil gets the job done. Now, that's what I think. Okay? If y'all like using, olive oil, spray, butter, whatever you prefer. Okay, and you see what I'm doing? I'm making sure everything is greased up. Okay? Okay, what I'm doing is letting the excess oil, the cooking oil. Okay? Now, I got that on board. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? No, I'm not. I'm making cornbread dressing. Cornbread dressing. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, I'm cornbread. You know, I be wanting it all. Oh, Donnie, please stop. Okay, so now, what I'm gonna do? I'm about to place this in the oven. Okay, I'm about to place this in the oven. My oven is already heated up. Come here, Donnie. Huh? Come here. Donnie, how you just gonna let it just... You got the story, baby. Yeah? Okay, I need you to stop tonight. Okay? But, Mimi, I want to... Did you hear what I just said? Okay. cook, fry this up. Okay. Okay, y'all got to fry this up. Yes, you do. Okay. So, basically, okay, I'm gonna let that, oh, yeah, okay, let's see. Okay. Now, what I'm doing, I'm letting the breakfast sashes, let that fry up. Okay. And the breakfast sashes I use is the Old Folks Country sashes packets. And I get the medium. Yes. I get the medium. Sometimes I do get the original. But when I want something, a little with a little tang in it, I get the medium. I do not get the hot. The hot is extremely hot. Yes, that's extremely hot. So I don't get that. I'll move that on the side here. Thank you. Okay. You don't have to cook this completely. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is... Yes, it is. Okay, now what I'm going to do next... Okay, after the cornbread finished baking, I'm going to crumble it all up. Yes, I'm going to crumble it all up. And then that's what I'm going to put my, what that is. Okay, I'm getting my butter. Okay, because we're going to need butter. My celery. Okay, I'm going to put my celery in a cornbread once I mix it all up. Okay, then I'm going to use sage. See, okay. You use sage. Now that's how I fix mine. Okay, I use sage. Okay. Now this is almost finished. Okay, but while it's hot, you wanna chop it up. You don't want no big pieces, okay? You don't want any big pieces. You chop it up while it's cooking, frying, It'll be much easier. I prefer, Yes, I use the whole box of the breakfast sashes. So, if y'all was wondering, do I use the whole box? Yes, I use the whole box of breakfast sashes. Okay, I have my butter. Okay. Okay. Let me check my breakfast sashes. You know, you just beat it up, chop it up. You know, it's better if you chop it up while it's hot. You know, I think it's easier to chop up while it's hot. Okay, so I'm using my cooking bowl. You know, I use this bowl when I'm baking, cooking, you know, so I don't mess up, you know, my other bowls. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't add anything while I'm frying my breakfast sausage. Okay, I don't use anything because I don't want to take the taste away. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here's the house. Okay, y'all. My breakfast sausage is completed. Okay, I can take it off because I don't need it to cook. You leave it on, you know, it's still going to be cooking while frying. Okay, now we just waiting on our butter and our cornbread. Oh, Lord. Okay, a little more. Yes, y'all. I'm ready to take it. Put it on. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. We doing good. We doing good. Yes, we are. Okay. Now, our breakfast session is completed. Okay, now we just waiting on our okay, this our butter. Okay. Now our butter is finished. Okay. And okay. And I use some chicken broth. Okay. So you put the cake. It's not funny. Okay, y'all. We just really waiting on the cornbread. Okay, we did our breakfast sashes. Okay, I cut up my celery. I had you know, melt the butter. Okay, I have the chicken broth. Okay. And I have the sage. You know, so pretty much, y'all, we just wait. Yes, we are just waiting. That's it. You know, it's not gonna be long. You know, cornbread do not take a long time. You know, cornbread don't take a long time to bake. So,
Count the 10. 10. No.
okay. Yeah. So, y'all, what y'all doing? What is y'all doing out there? Y'all see the juice? You know, see the juice? Yeah. That's what we want. You know, we don't wanna fry it until it's dry. So while that's sitting, actually, you know, I can put the chicken broth in now. Okay. Yeah, calm down a little. And a little sage. You don't want to put too much sage, because sage is really strong. You know, sage is really strong. You know. That's why I tell everybody, taste as you go. Taste as you go.
Go on that way. Go.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Yeah, it's going good, y'all. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's going good. So, we just waiting. We just waiting. Okay, it's almost done. Yep, the cornbread is almost done, y'all. Like I said, I got the butter waiting, the celery waiting. I have, the breakfast sausage waiting. See, I don't put the celery the in a cornbread while it's baking, due to we got to do it all together. You know. Yeah, we got to do it all together. You know, the celery and the breakfast sausage and the butter, and the chicken broth. We got to, get all that together. You know? But, see, like, what I have, a good bit of, celery. See how I cut it up? Well, I use the, food processor. I cheated. Yeah, I cheated. No, I didn't cut it up with my hand. I cheated. I did, the food processor. So, we just waiting. We just waiting. That's all we doing. We just waiting. So, give me a minute. Let it bake, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right here talking to y'all. I'm just sitting down. Just sitting down. Because y'all, when I tell y'all, this cornbread dressing is going to be the bomb. Like they always say, yeah, the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb. Actually, I'm fixing this cornbread dressing. My daughter is pregnant. She 6 months, and that's what she was craving for. She said, "Mama, can you fix the your cornbread dressing?" I said, "Yeah, baby." Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. Okay. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? We just waiting on the cornbread. You know, we got everything else. You know, so we just waiting. Okay, as we waiting, I use 4 boxes of Jeffrey corn muffin mix. Okay, I use chicken broth. Okay, okay, I'm gonna use sage. Okay, um, and celery. Of course, the breakfast sausage. Where is that so I can show y'all? Oh, I guess she took it away. Yeah, she took it away. Oh, okay. I use this. I use Old Folks country sausage patties. Okay, come 24 in. Okay, and I use all 24. And look at it, it don't even look a lot. You know, it's not even a lot, but it's enough. You know, it's enough. It's enough for what I'm about to do. Okay, so let our cornbread, you know, bake. Yep. Yes, we just waiting, y'all. Yup, it's rising up good. It's rising up real good. Rising up real good. So yeah, you know, the cornbread is almost finished. You know, cornbread do not, you know, take a long time to bake. You know, but yes, I could have baked it before I got on live, but what I do, you know, let me tell y'all, I could have baked the cornbread. You know, I could have baked it, but I don't want it to be warm or cold. You know, once I take this cornbread off, that's when I crumble it all up. Yes, crumble your whole pan of cornbread. Okay? And the reason being, it's fresh. It comes right out the oven. It's nice and fresh. You know, and that's when you combine everything with it. You know, you combine everything with it. Okay? And as you combining, and when you finish, you know, I'm going to put the black top on it and let it bake. And that's not going to take a long time. You know, so pretty much we just waiting. We just waiting on the cornbread. And I just checked that cornbread is almost finished. Y'all know cornbread don't take that long. Y'all know it don't take that long. So just sit tight. And I'm going to sit tight with you. Yes, we going to sit tight with each other. Yup. What are y'all doing? Dynasty. That cake got to get bigger. She gonna remember everything you did. You too, Donnie.
Oh no, she's not.
No.
That cat be running away from her, Donnie. Donnie just wants to hold the cat all day, like it's a baby. Okay, let me check again.
Mimi, look at this.
That for you and Donna Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, no, y'all. It's not done yet. It's still soft. But, okay, why? While it's baking, I want to tell y'all. I'm doing another video after this. Okay, and it's gonna be our dessert. You know, French vanilla. French vanilla. I'm not gonna say too much. If you wanna know, you know, look on the video when I do it. So I gave y'all a quick peek what I'm about to do after this live. I'm not gonna do it, you know, on this live. I'm gonna do another live, and I'm gonna do it, you know, because yeah, we want something, you know, to snack on, you know. Let me see. Yeah, I was supposed to fix some chicken wings. Fry some chicken wings. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all want chicken wings?
Yeah.
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 Pick it up. Mama.
Donna State. I'm on live.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I'm not going to.
You still lose.
Ooh.
What do you think it was? Like 4.
One of y'all go get my pump for me.
Go give it. Okay.
Thank you.
Where's that? Where's that?
Look on my bed.
Ta-da! Look. Ta-da! Look. Ta-da! Do it. Let me do it. See?
Yeah, I did. It's clearing out. Ooh.
Come on. Hey, I'm not going to kick your butt.
Okay, y'all.
I'm not going to kick your butt.
I just checked it. Hey. Hey. Yeah, what the hell I mean? Dealing with my asthma. Put that one down.
What?
When I get in this kitchen and it be hot, it just take my breath away. But I love to cook. I love to bake. You know, I just use my asthma pump. So we just waiting. That's all we doing. Yep, we just waiting. You know. Okay, let's see. I think it's done. Okay, y'all. About like a couple of more minutes. Okay, y'all, we could take it out now. No. Okay. This our cornbread. It's done. It's done. Okay. I use this to break it up. See why it's hot? It breaks up so easily. So easily, y'all. See, it's not sticky. That's why I use vegetable oil. Okay, I'm chopping it all up. You know, it needs to be like crumbs. Okay. See how I'm doing it?
Mimi.
Yes.
Mimi, can I please get on your video?
Huh?
Yep. Your video?
Oh, you want to get on my video?
Yes, ma'am.
And what you gonna do?
I'm gonna be talking to the viewers.
Are you gonna be talking to the viewers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Wait, not right now. Okay. Now, this is what we want. See how it is? Okay, this is what we want. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, okay, the first thing we're gonna do.
Here.
No, I don't need that. We're gonna put our breakfast ashes. Yeah, we're gonna put our breakfast ashes down. Okay. Breakfast ashes. Then we're gonna put our celery. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put our sage. Okay. Then we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna mix this up first. Okay. Gonna mix it up good. Okay. See, it's all mixed up. All right. Now we're gonna put our butter. Okay. Okay, we're gonna taste it. Okay. Put a little more sugar. We're gonna put a little more chicken broth. Okay, you don't want to put too much, but you want it wet. Okay. Okay, see how it is? It's wet. Okay. Now we're gonna use our seasoned salt. Okay, you know we got to season our food.
Get him some water.
Okay, we're gonna put a little more there. It was dry. Sit right in that chair.
Huh?
Sit right. Okay. Now, do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? This how you want it. Okay. That's how you want it. You want it just like that. Okay. Now, I'm about to just smash it in place. You know, it's easy to quick. I mean, easy to make. It's easy to make. All right. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now I'm about to put it in the oven. See how it is? Yes. I'm about to put it in the oven. Where's my top? Uh, okay. My top on. Put it back in the oven. Okay, put it back in the oven. And voila. That's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. Yep. That's what it is. Now you just start topping up all your stuff that you had used. Yeah, you clean as you go. You don't have to worry about a mess. Yep, you don't have to worry about a mess. Nah, wasn't that simple. That was really, really, really simple. Okay. Now, like I said, that was simple. Yeah, that was really simple, y'all. That was like 1, 2, 3.
Let me have this girl.
All right, I'm taking it down now. Okay, now, y'all, that was so simple. You know, it don't take long. The only thing take long is baking your cornbread. That's it. Thanks for the hearts. You know, that's it. You know, this what I use. You know, I use Jeffrey corn muffin mix. That's all I use. I don't use anything else. If I don't have this, I'm not making it. I'm just not gonna make it. You know, so but yeah, it is just so. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Can you stop? Oh, yeah, because it's really, really, really easy to make, and it's gonna taste so good. So the most important thing, bake your cornbread. Bake your cornbread. fry your breakfast sashes. Fry your breakfast sashes. You know, that's the two main ingredients you need to do and don't mess up. Don't burn your breakfast sashes. Dynasty, bring it here.
What?
Girl, bring it here.
But Donnie, stop.
Really?
Don't what you just did.
But yeah, that's what you do. You know?
What?
And you have to. When I say have to, you have to have sage. You know, y'all don't have to get the organic, but long as it's sage. You know, I got the organic because when I was about to fix, you know, the cornbread dressing, I didn't have no sage. So, and that's the only thing they had. And I'm like, you know, oh well, this what I needs to use. It's sage. And it worked perfectly fine with the regular sage. No different. No different. The taste is not different. You know, it's just the same. You know, that's why I be like, everybody using certain things, you know, and it be pricey. And they say, you know, some people say, oh, I don't like to buy cheap stuff. Now, some cheap stuff, stay away. You know, some cheap stuff, stay away. But, but for the most part, you know, great value, you know, it's good. Because I use great volume a lot. A lot. Yes, I do. A lot. You know, I get my sugar. I Is this great value? No. But yeah, I use a great volume with a lot of stuff. Um, but yeah, y'all, it's gonna taste so delicious. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. You know, it's just like I normally fix cornbread dressing for Thanksgiving and Christmas and sometimes New Year. Sometime for New Year's, but I know uh Thanksgiving and Christmas, yes, I do. But you know, my daughter who is pregnant, she always loved my cornbread dressing. You know, but she gonna she gonna eat cornbread. She said, I don't want nothing else you fix. I just want the cornbread dressing. I say cool. I say okay. You know, but y'all know when you're pregnant and you be craving, you know, different stuff. But and you know, once you have that taste on that tongue, and that baby say I want this and I want that, you better get that baby what that baby want, cause guess what? You try to replace something, that baby don't want that, and you know what gonna happen? You gonna throw it all up. That baby gonna say, I don't want that. I don't know why you try to give it to me. This is what I want. So, and that's why I'm making her cornbread dressings, you know, from scratch. You know, so yeah, y'all, it's gonna come so good. You know, I know she gonna take some from for work tomorrow. So, yes. Now, my cornbread dressing, everybody loves my cornbread dressing. Now, actually, I get that from my mama, you know, because everybody loved it hot cornbread dressing. But, I switch you know, certain things, with the cornbread dressing. I don't use ground meat. You know, that's how my mom used to make it with the ground meat. I don't use the ground meat anymore. I found, you know, what that is, the breakfast sashes. You know, I use the breakfast sashes instead of the ground meat because the breakfast sashes,
Mimi, could you help me?
the breakfast sashes, you know, have its own taste. You know, it has its own taste, and that's what I use. You know, I still use sage, uh, because sage, you know, it makes the cornbread dressing. You have to use sage. Don't use thyme, because thyme gonna take it to another level. I used thyme for cornbread dressing it before. I didn't have sage. So I said, well, you know what? I got thyme, and I made the cornbread dressing with thyme. Y'all, let me tell you, I would never do it again. I would never use thyme for making cornbread dressing. It just that time is, you know, it took over everything. It's like, uh, you know, I don't know. You know, some people might use thyme, but I don't like it. You know, I don't like it in you know, cornbread dressing. You know, I don't eat really too many people cornbread dressing because they don't know how to make it. You know, I guess because I know how to make mine, and I know how mine tastes. And I don't be wanting nobody else's. So I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah, y'all got to try it. Y'all have to try it. It is a must. Not if you won't. It is a must. You have to bake it and try it. It's delicious. You know, y'all gonna thank me later. You're gonna be like, oh, lovely D, I'm glad I made this. I'm glad I made that. You know, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But you know, if you forgot, you know, as y'all looking, that's okay. Go back, you know, go back and you know, relook at it. You know, and then if you got the, you know, press it for the plate, stop it until you get everything ready, you know, as I did when I prepare it. And that's what y'all do, you know, please stop, please stop. You know, sometimes you have to do it. I mean, that's what I used to do, you know, that's what I used to do. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, you know, it did, you know, came out, you know, good. But now, since, you know, I have my children and my grandchildren, and I'm cooking and baking, I don't have to do it. Because now I use my mind. What I want put extra, because y'all, I don't listen to no directions, you know. You do it the directions they wait, that's they cooking. You need to spice your cooking up. You know, put different stuff in it. You know, when you put different stuff, you know, bake it a little, cook it or fry it a little. You know, if you fry, you know, fry like 2 or 3 pieces. That's it. Now the bacon, you know, get a little, just a little pan, and you just throw that in the oven. You know, or you cook it on the stove for some recipe, you know, fix a little. Don't fix a lot, you know. But yeah, you know, it's really, 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 really simple. Okay, so I got y'all. Let's take a look. Okay, uh-oh. let's take a look. You know, okay, okay, this is what it is. You know, this what it is. This is what you want. You see it? That's what y'all want. You know, that's what you want. But the most important, you have to keep it covered. Because if you don't keep it covered, it's gonna dry out. You know, yeah, it's going to dry out, and and y'all don't want that. hmm Okay, there you go. Yeah. So this what you want. This how you want it. You know. See how I got it, and you see how it's wet. You know, it's not drenched. You know, it's wet. You know. See, see how you want it. hmm Yeah, that's how you do it. hmm But like I say, the key is, you know, keep it covered. You know, keep it covered. You know, you keep your cornbread dressing in covered. Cause if you just put it in like this, it's gonna dry out. You know, so okay. Nah, that's what you do. Okay. Nah, that's what you do. Okay. So, yeah, that's what you do. That's what you're going to be looking for. You know, yeah, that's what you're going to be looking for. You see how it was moist, wet a little? You know, it's not super wet. If you turn your pan, you know, all the water go to one side. No, you messed it up. You're not making soup. You know, cornbread dressing is soup. You know, you just making cornbread dressing. That's it. And like I say, y'all, it is so easy to make. Like I said, I had used 4 boxes of Jiffrey. See, remember Jiffrey. Uh, but corn muffin mix. And the only thing you need is to add egg and milk. You know, see how it is? The egg and milk, that's it. You know. And of course, your sage. Okay, your sage. And I use chicken broth. Or sometimes I use beef. Either one. You know, they are both good. But I use, today I use chicken broth. Okay, and I put butter. And I put sugar. You don't have to put sugar, but that's how we like it. We like our cornbread dressing, you know, a little sweet. Um, yeah. Oh, in your you need celery. You need celery, and you need it. Put your celery in your food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you gonna have to chop it up real fine because you don't want chunks. You know, you want your celery to, you know, cook in. You know, but if you have trunks, soon as you eat, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be eating on celery. You know, I don't put onions because onions have its own taste. So a lot of, a lot of things that I normally, put in my food, um, not in my cornbread dressing. At the end, when you mixing everything up, after your cornbread is complete, it's finished baking. You ground it up, take your little spoon or whatever. Yeah, take your spoon, off. As soon as it come out the oven. Well, I like doing it as soon as it come out the oven. So I use my little fork spoon. And I just, mix it up and, be chopping that on ground. I mean chopping your cornbread, you know, and you store it. And y'all good. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is really good. So, I mean, hey. And it don't take long to fix. Like I said, the only thing is going to take a little long is baking your cornbread. Now, frying your breakfast sausage, that's not nothing. I'm frying breakfast sausage, that's really quick. So, but yeah, y'all need to try it because it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. It's good. So, yeah, so y'all take y'all time and do y'all cornbread dressing. Because when I tell y'all it's good, oh my gosh. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious. So, but like I showed y'all, it's still baking. It's not finished yet. It's not finished yet. So, pretty much, it's almost finished. You know, once that heat hit it, and cook it a little. Bake it a little. You know, dry it out a little. Not too much. Okay, do not let your cornbread dry like your own cornbread when you make just your cornbread. You don't want it that dry. You want it a little moist. Yes, you want it a little moist. But yeah, and like I said, take your time and ground everything up. You got to ground your breakfast sausage when you frying it, and you have to ground your cornbread. You ground your cornbread and mix everything in it. Yeah, just mix everything in it, y'all. Don't forget to put your little sugar. You don't have to put a whole lot. Or if you don't like sugar, in your cornbread, don't add the sugar. Certain things I use, y'all probably say, oh, I don't use that. I don't like that. Okay, don't use it. This is how I fix mine. This is how I fix my cornbread dressing. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see, how moist it is. It's just y'all. When I tell y'all good, oh my Jesus. See, like, because I fixed it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And, the pot that y'all saw, my black baking pot, but right now I only use 4. For Thanksgiving and Christmas, I probably use like 6 or 7. Yeah, 6 or 7. Uh-huh. Yeah, so maybe 8. Maybe 8. Because I'll be wanting out, a lot of that. Because that goes out quick. It goes the cornbread dressing, then the ham, and so on and so on. But yeah, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all needs to try to bake it. You know, try to bake it. You know, I hope everybody do it the way I do it. Because y'all, I'm telling you, it's so delicious. You know, it's delicious. It's just, y'all is out of here. It's out of here. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. I learned that from my mama, but now since I'm older and I have kids and grand kids, I fix mine totally different the way she used to fix hers. Now she used to fix ground meat, yellow celery, and yeah, I think she did use to put onion. I'm not sure, but I forgot. I forgot. But I don't put onions in mine. I did before, in cause you know onions is your season too. But no, I don't like it with the onion. Mm-mm. No, I don't like it with the onion. So pretty much it's like I just don't use it. You know, if you don't like something, don't use it. You know, so it is what it is. You know, you got to do what's taste for you and your family. You know how y'all like it. Nah, y'all don't know. I don't know. My grandmother, oh my Jesus, everything she bake and cook, boil, y'all, I'm telling you, you will be eating and your stomach be so full, but you got to eat it because it tastes so good. Oh my Jesus, you will eat so much until you throw up. But yeah, hers is good, you know. She always used to cook a whole lot of food. Anything she cook, you know, y'all, it be a big old pot. Be a big old pot. And trust and believe, by the time nighttime come, you probably got a little or you probably don't have none. It just depends, you know, it just depends on what she cook. But everything she cook is delicious. You know, that's why me and my auntie, you know, my mom and sister, you know, we was talking and be like, you know, I said, well, I wish I had my YouTube channel, you know, back then. And every time she do something, I put her on. Cause if I would have done that, y'all, believe me, I would have been looking at my videos too. You know, every now and then I look at my own videos, but I always see, you know, did somebody comment? Yeah, I always check. I always check. So if y'all do decide y'all want to put in, you know, comment. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Um, yeah, I would have been. I'm looking, child. I would have been like I told y'all. Stop, rewind. Stop, rewind. That's what I would have been doing. Yep, that's exactly what I would have been doing. But you know, we just got to go in our minds and be like, did she do this? Did she do that? How much? You know, I think that's where I get that from. You know, I don't measure. You know, some things I do measure, like today, milk. You know, I measure the milk. But sometimes I just pour it, you know, store it and pour it. And once I see is the consistency is what I want, that's what I do. You know, that's what I do. Come on, yeah, let's check. Because cornbread dressing it, you know, cornbread dressing it, it it bakes yeah, hold on. It bakes pretty fast. You know, yeah, it bakes pretty fast. Okay, so let's see, y'all. Let's see if it's finished. Okay, yep, it's finished, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? It don't take long at all. It don't take long at all. Just see how it's getting brown? You know, you don't want it to, and like on this side, see how it is? Uh-huh. Yeah. You know. So, okay, cut that off. Okay, let me let y'all see. Okay. Can y'all see it? Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. That's what you want. Okay. Like I told y'all, don't, don't over bake it. Okay? Don't over bake it. Okay? Yes. Do you see mine? Okay. Okay. Now, do y'all see mine? See? It's dry. See how it is? See how it's dry? Mm-hmm. That's what y'all want. Y'all? Uh-oh. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, y'all. Put y'all down to my level. Okay, this. Y'all, do y'all see the smoke? Y'all, it's hot. Y'all already know I be stuffing with my tea. See how you could smush it? That's what you want. Yep, that's what you want. Okay. Yeah, I gotta blow it good. Because if I don't, this side of my teeth, oh my gosh. Y'all, it hurts so bad. Yo, let me tell y'all, it's so bad. Yo, I keep this wherever I go. Wherever I go in the room, I take it with me because this teeth be, oh my Jesus, it be hurting. Y'all, there I go. Well, oh Lord, I keep it like it's loose. Dynasty. She probably be asleep. Yo, it's so good. Ardani, Come here. Come here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let him taste. Is Donnie asleep? Huh? Oh. Come on. Here. Blow it. Oh. You hold it. Hold it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. He left-handed. Blow it. It's hot. How it tastes?
10 out of 10.
Huh?
10 out of 10.
I can't hear you.
10 out of 10.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Now wait, what you want to tell everybody?
Okay, so everybody, like and subscribe. Like this video. I hope y'all love God. I hope y'all take the 5-headed shark or something. Or what is his name? His name is the 5-headed shark.
Okay. No.
See him?
Thank you.
Where's my food?
Huh?
Where's my
Oh, you
food?
want to fix something now?
Hmm?
Okay. I'm gonna fix something.
Where?
I'm about to right
Where?
Mm. Y'all. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it's, oh my Jesus, y'all, this is so good. It's just making my teeth hurt. But y'all, when I tell y'all, you know, you could taste the sage. Yeah. It's not, the sage is not a strong taste, but it's strong. You know what I'm saying? You could taste it. You could taste the cornbread, and you could taste the breakfast sausages, you know, all that combined. You know? I, let me fix his plate before he say, Mimi, I'm hungry. Mimi, I'm hungry.
So, Mimi, when is my food is going to come out?
I'm about to.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. What is going
Okay, so yeah. Look at me. Look at me. And my eyeballs. My eyeballs. Look at my eyeballs. What do my eyeballs look?
Come on.
Get your
Oh. Who said somebody want to look in your eyeballs?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like I don't know who name.
Uh-oh, about to fall, y'all. About to
Maybe.
I know. Yeah, go look in there. Y'all, it's good. Y'all, it's really, when I tell y'all really, really, really good, It's really, really good. Okay. So, I want to thank everybody who had came on my live. Thank y'all from liking. Thank y'all from communicating with me. And thank y'all for subscribing and hit that bell, whoever did. This your girl, Liberty D. I see y'all on my next video.